Anyway, good evening to everybody, and welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Out on location tonight at the Pottery Ponds in Swinton. We've been here about now, and we're going to do an investigation here. We have been here before, so hopefully you'll stop with us and join us for our investigation here. So we'll make his way up to the Pottery Ponds, and we'll meet you up there. Anyway, with me at the moment I've got Paul.
Hiya.
And also Mark. So anyway, we've got a few more members with us. They're gone up to the pond. Anyway, it's been a very wet day. We've just been called on the CB. Just stand by, everybody. Yeah, go ahead, Sinead. I didn't hear you. Over.
We are at the other side of the pond doing some recording. Is there any update on the cars? Over.
Yeah, everything's okay. So everything's not too bad this side. So we're okay, and I'm also live as well. Over.
Okay, over and out.
Roger. Alright, I'll speak to you, well, we should see you soon anyway. We're coming up to the pond, and we're going to try a couple of REM pods up there. Over.
Okay, no worries.
Anyway, I forgot all the history now with regarding the kiln that was here, and there's some information here on the wall. I'll try and read it to you, if possible. But this is where we are tonight at the pond, and also at the kiln, which is called the Waterloo Pottery Kiln. So I'll try and read it, or if you can see that yourselves, the Pottery Kiln was built in 1815, in the same year as, I don't know what that says, same year as the Battle of Waterloo. It is one of the few surviving parts of the Swinton, later Rockingham pottery. So if anybody's got any Rockingham pottery kicking around the house, it could have been made here where we are tonight. Pottery that was once occupied, later Rockingham pottery that was once occupied. Other traces that can be seen include pottery ponds, along with parts of the gatehouse and painting rooms, which are now private houses. At its height, 270 workers were employed. The site included other kilns and flint mill, china water houses and cottages. The pottery was founded in 1745 and remained in production until 1842 under the patronage of the Wentworth estate. Early products included cheap domestic pottery, but its later owners established a national reputation for quality earthenwares and fine porcelain. The kiln was originally contained a firing chamber oven for pottery, and acted as a hovel chimney that tunneled the air through it out of the roof opening after the pottery closed. The kiln was converted for residential use, and the outdoor window openings created can still be traced between about 1900 and 1930s, and was used as a smallpox isolation hospital in a private house. Good collection of Swinton and Rockingham pottery can be seen at Clifton Park Museum in Rotherham. So that's what it originally used to look like many years ago. So there you go, and that's the kiln that we're located at this evening. So we'll be going back down there shortly. So anyway, we're going to go walk up on the top here, where there is 2 ponds here in at the site. So if you're looking to, well, you can't see into the water, but this is a big pond here. There's a few ducks on here, but there's a story said. I'm not sure if anybody from around this area might know the story about it, but a child's supposed to have drowned in this water. And a couple of years ago, I was with some other paranormal, some of our other team members, and we was filming across this pond, and we could see a light on the water, skimming along the water. We don't know what it was. You can see that light there, but we know what that is. That's from a house up there, which is causing that. Do you want to try? Shall we try REM pods, Paul? If you want to put 2.
Only got one.
Oh, you only got 1 REM pod. Have you got other one, Carl?
There's more.
Oh, Carl's with them, isn't he? So if we're... I think there's a wooden bit here that we can actually... Do you know along here? It's one of the fishing spots, because I do know that some people do come up here fishing, and there's leaves on the trees here. Leaves on the tree. Just water on the leaves, and you're getting wet through them. Shall we try here? You can see in the middle of the pond there's a tree that's collapsed down. But if anybody has a story of something better that I know of, but here at the Pottery Ponds, a child's supposed to have drowned a few years ago in the water. So what we're going to do, we're going to ask out, and I won't put it in the grass, it'll go off, and let's see if we can get anything. See if we can get anybody to touch this REM pod. I'm gonna have to go back down. Do you just want to film and ask, Paul? Because I've got to cover equipment up. It's raining.
Any spirits here that would like to communicate with us? If so, come on through and let us know. Come and touch this REM pod. Won't hurt you. And if you touch that aerial, it'll the lights will light up and let us know that you're here. Apparently there's a young lad that's supposed to have drowned in this pond. And we mean you no harm. We come in peace. If there's any spirits here that would like to communicate with us, come and touch this device on the floor. It won't hurt you. Yeah.
Let's take over. Anyway, I'm just back. I just had to close some equipment up because it started raining. And anyway, we're going to ask out, do we have any spirits here who would like to communicate with us? If you would like to come forward, could you come and touch this device for us on the ground? We mean you no harm, we come as a friend. We're here to prove your existence. So please come forward. Show us a sign that you're here and you want to communicate. Like I said, we come as friends. We mean you no harm. Was there a boy that drowned in this pond? The story goes that a young boy drowned and died. Would you like to come forward and tell us your story? Could you touch this blue device on the ground? Can you see where the blue light is? Could you touch that blue light? Let us know that you're here. Like I said, we're here as friends. We're not here to harm you. We're not here to well, scare you. You shouldn't be scared of us. You're the ones that's passed away. We're here as friends. We want to prove to the world that you're here and you want to speak to us. Can you come forward, please? Can you show me a sign that you're here? I didn't know what that blinking was. They're going in front of me. Come on, please, come forward. Come and speak to us. Come and speak to us through this device on the ground. If you come and touch it, it'll light up. I'll show you. So if you could do that, come and touching this device on the ground, it will light up. It will let us know that you're here and you want to communicate with us. Now earlier on I did say that the last time we was up here we saw like looked like some kind of orb going across the water. We did ask out and we did get a light, seemed to be like skimming across the water, similar to how that light is now, as you can see, but we know that's the street light coming from there. But there was another light that we saw that was moving on the water, and it was going across the water as well. Okay, come forward, please. Come and show us a sign that you're here. We would like to speak to you. Like I said, we mean you no harm. If you touch this device, then we know that you're here, and we know that you want to communicate with us. Like I said, we don't mean you no harm. We're here as friends. We're here to prove your existence. We need to prove that life goes on after death. Please don't be afraid, because I think we'd be probably more afraid if you came forward. And that's me flashing just there, just turning my camera off to save on the battery power. Come on, please, come forward. We mean you no harm. That's me breathing. Come and show yourself, please. What's that in the water over there? Like if somebody stood on the banking then. See, there's a light coming on over there. Two lights. Now, I know about the ripples here below us, but I don't know what that light is that appeared on the banking over there. If you can see it there, there's a light. I can't see it with my own eyes, but I can see it with the. There you go. See it? It's like rippling across the water. Did you see it like rippled as it was going across the water just then? And there's something up on where that banking is. Now, like I said, I can't see that light with my own eyes. I only can see it through the camera. Now, I can see the one at the right-hand side. And I don't know where that one's coming from, actually. I know there's a street close up.
Two lights here.
Yeah, there's two lights there. I've got them two lights there, but I couldn't see there was a ripple of light going across the water. And there's a light going in the at the other end of the banking. See, there you go, ripples in the water. Can you see it? Yeah. Did you see the white lights? I can't see it with my own eyes, Paul. That's the only thing. I can see it on camera, but I can't see it with my own eyes. There. If there's somebody here wishing to communicate with us, could you try and do something in the water? Can you go right across the water and show yourself? It's possible to do that. Can you make a light in the water, make it ripple across the water? Can you do that for us? So, there again, there's a light. There is a light coming on. There again, something it's. There was something that to the right is just. I can't see that light either with my eyes. It's not. Oh, sorry, I know what that is. Sorry, that those two lights are reflection from the lights up here, so we know what they are. But at the other end, there was a light going off. Now I wonder if I've got mistaken. I think I have got mistaken actually, for that light there being at the other end of the banking, because those two lights are the what they call it lights. But as you can see in the water, there is other lights appearing and they're rippling across. If there's somebody here who would like to communicate with us, like I said, you could come and touch this device on the ground here, or you can try and show us a sign to us in the water. Stand up in the water. If there's anybody here that passed away in the water, come and show yourselves in the water. That's me breathing. See those two lights down there are the lights from there. But like I said, I saw there was something that rippled. Now last time we was here, there was something that rippled straight across the pond a few years ago. So I'm not too sure. Anyway, we're not seem to be picking much here, Paul, are we? Nope. Shall we have a walk back down and see what we can pick up at the other end? There's another little pond over there. We'll pick this REM pod up. And then have a quick look if you want. And then what we could do is return back to base then. Hello, Wayne. And the other group is down here. So you can see this is a pond here by looking at that. Not sure if anybody's been up to the pond before. Just going to take a quick walk along here, Wayne, Paul.
Okay.
Let's have a look on this side. Got the usual gang out with us tonight, Diane and Sue and Mark. He's not been out with us for a few weeks, but Mark's joined us tonight. So, it smells here. Yeah, a couple of reeds here. It's a horrible smell. Smells like something gone off. And can get to the back of it here. And there's a house here that was part of the Pottery Ponds, and I think this is the building that they used as an hospital for the smallpox patients. There was a moth going past. So during the time of well, I can't remember which time now. I did read it, but this must have been the house that they used as. It's only a small little building. I don't want to get too far up because somebody lives in it. but it's only that big, it's only small. And like I said, this must have been the smallpox hospital back in the day, because all the other houses what are here are new. And like I said, it's only very, very small. I think somebody lives in it. I have seen the light on it before when we've been here, so I'm thinking that it might be a one-bedroom apartment, something like that. But it is really small. Anyway, let's go back and join everybody else. It's like everybody's left me. Oh, you're here, Paul. We're thinking who the ex that stood there just then. So, I ain't got a clue, but I don't want to be leaving equipment, going too far and leaving equipment unattended. Fancy a walk back? So we're going to have a cigarette and a drink, and then we'll come back and try and do some more spirit contact, hopefully using Ouija board and table tipping. We'll probably do that down at the kiln. They're over there, just seen the light flash. Shall we go make a drink, Paul? And so on. But we will be back once we've had a drink. Let me call them on the radio on channel 17. Okay, who's in the users in the group? Mark disappeared from us as well, hasn't he? Yeah. Sinead, are you receiving? Over. Yeah, you've gone very quiet. I don't know what's happened.
We've just gone down to bottom end near cars. We're just doing some recording.
Yeah, Roger, we're going back to base. We're going to put the kettle on for a quick drink if anybody wants one. Over.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Roger, Roger. 7 freeze. Catch you soon. Anyway,
Mark, are you hearing?
Mark,
yeah, I'm just watching these guys walk past and I'm going to start head up.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Mark was with us and then he disappeared. Alright, we're back at base anyway. Anyway, we're back at base camp. This is where we are tonight. And this is the kiln at the Pottery Ponds. You probably can't see it because of the light. So we've got our gazebo up. Is what we use with the plastic sheets and all the way around it. And got to have equipment here on the step. We're not too far away from it. There's only one way in and one way out, so we know it's going to be safe. Anyway, going to make a drink. So we'll be back shortly with you, and hopefully we can. Is it Maureen? Sorry, Maureen, I didn't see your messages. Hi, Diane. Is Diane okay? If wasn't, no, she is. She's not with me. She's with Sue and Sinead. Mark round the corner at the second pond, having a look down there. Anyway, we'll speak to you soon. We're going to have a drink. Bye bye for now.
Sneed?
Yeah, what?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll set this recording then.
Oh,
What's up?
I've lost my torch. I just thought that, you know, when we're doing this and we're talking,
Yeah,
we might
I'll
get
stop it.
we might get something on that.
I just wonder where you go, that's all. Right, I'm going quiet now.
Right. Anyway, we're back with. We're going to do some table tipping down here at the Pottery Ponds.
God, we're doing the table and we've gone round.
We'll speak to you in a bit. Come back if there's emergency, although we're doing tippy table. Come back if there's emergency, although we're doing tippy table.
I know, I'm going to move it now. Can you turn it on? I'm going to go dark. There we go.
Anyway, so I'm going to start recording on here. And what we call it? Yeah.
Do we need this light on?
No.
Leave that on a bit.
If there's anybody here wishing to communicate with us, would you like to come forward? Would you like to show us a sign that you're here? Could you move this table for us? Could you give us a sign for yes, please, or that you're here?
Peter, do you want to stand round here? Be a lot better.
Could you show us a sign for yes, that there's a spirit here that would like to communicate with us? Okay, let's move towards your Diane and Paul. So that's a sign for yes. Could you show us a sign for no, please?
That's quite strong.
Okay, thank you. Tell me, are you a male spirit? Okay, thank you. Did you work here at the Pottery Ponds? Okay, yeah. Okay. Was you around in the 1800s? Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for coming back to us and letting us know that. Are you still working here right now? Okay. So in your time period where you are now, is the Pottery Pond still going? Is it still working? No. Okay. Is it closed down? Okay. But you're still here working around the place, yeah? Okay. Do you know what year that we're in right now? We're talking to you from? No. Okay. We're in the future from when from the time that you passed away. Did you know that you passed away? Okay, so he knows he's passed away. Okay, the year is 2019. The year is 2019. We're about what is it? 1800s? 18. It's going about 200 years, isn't it? We're about 100. Well, it's knowing what time period you died in the 1800s, but the time period that we're in now is 2019. So we're in the future, and we're about 200 years ahead of you from the time that you passed away.
No, that'd make it 1700.
Right,
1800.
18, 19, 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
So we're roughly going on 200 years from when you passed away. Does that sound a bit worrying to you? It would be to me. Are you? Does that worry you at all? No. Okay. So things have changed since you was alive. We have motor vehicles and the aircraft that flies in the sky, and to you it'd be something like out of well, to them it'd be like some art in the alien movie, wouldn't it? Compared to what it is now, anyway. So was you around when Queen Victoria was on the throne? No, so it's got to be before then. When did Queen Victoria come on the throne? Was it in 1850s, 1860s? Something like that. Yeah, if you could. Was she around in 1850? Okay, so it was around in 1850. So did you die in 1850? No. 51? No. 52? Is that moving to you?
Kind of, I don't think he knows.
Did you pass away in
When did Queen
1852?
Victoria first sit on the throne?
Here's a summary from History Extra. The young princess becomes a queen. On the morning of the 20th of June 1837, Victoria
Okay.
was woken at 6 a.m.
So
Still wearing her nightgown, she was informed that her uncle, King William IV, had died during the
So
night.
she became.
Victoria had turned 18 less than a
1837.
month before acceding to the throne.
So you must have been around when Queen Victoria was around, and if you died in 1850s. Yep. Okay. Did you know about Queen Victoria becoming the Queen? Okay. If possible, could you push this table a little bit harder for us, for yes and no, because we find it quite hard to know what you were actually saying. So if you could use a bit more energy to push this table. Tell me, did you make the pottery here? The Rockingham pottery?
That was faint, yes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was faint, yes. Did you work in this kiln that's behind us right now? Can you see the kiln? Did you work on this kiln? Yep, okay, thank you. Thank you very much for telling us. Did you make plates? Did you actually make the plates, or did you? Oh, well, did you actually make the plates? Okay. So, did you work on the pottery wheels? No, you didn't work on the pottery wheels. Did you work on the kiln? Did you work on the ovens in the kiln? No, he didn't work on the kilns. So I wonder what his job was then. Did you paint the pottery? So that's a yes. So you the one that painted the pottery. Is there many spirits here with today? Is there still lots of spirits here? Yep. Anybody else want to ask though, instead of me asking?
No, doing a good job there.
Let me turn this torch off so I can save a bit of battery. Anyway, we're recording on this device. Can you see the red light on the table? If you could go up to that red light and shout your name into there, we might be able to hear you. That is what you call the recorder, and it records voices. If you could go in, if you could go up to that device and shout out your name, maybe we may be able to hear you. So we'll be quiet for about a minute. Come and shout your name. Thank you. hopefully we might be able to hear your voice when we play this recording back afterwards. So we hope so, that we can catch something from you. Don't sound good, that, does it? Hopefully we can catch something from you.
No.
Somebody just kick table then?
Yeah.
Oh, what at your knee? Yeah, it just go with your fud. Are you still here anyway, the spirit? Are you still here with us? Okay, thank you. Could you move the table to yes, to how many spirits are here with us right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Is there 5 spirits here? Okay, so we have five spirits altogether. And did they all work here at the kiln? Yep. Okay. I need to my back certainly. Yeah, there probably would have been kids here. There would have been people working from the workhouses and things like that. Was the people who used to work here from the workhouses as well? Yeah. Okay. Were the local people? Were there any workhouses in Mexborough and Swinton?
Don't know. I'll find out.
I think there were in Mexborough, weren't there?
I've no idea.
Or
Maybe Doncaster.
I can't see them coming from Doncaster.
You don't know where they come from.
They would have probably come from around this area. They might even live there.
There was
Maybe.
one at Balby.
What, a workhouse? Where's Balby now?
Was there any
Oh, yeah.
workhouses in Mexborough and Swinton in the 1800s?
Just bear with us, please, Spirit. The workhouses in Rotherham,
Hang
Yorkshire.
on. I've got it up, 2 seconds.
The one in Tinsley, Treaton, Rotherham, Swinton,
Kestrel, I think.
Is it?
Oley, Waff up and down. Yeah, so if you click on that, there was workhouses here. What's that? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is he not doing anything? You might just click on more info. There you go, cookies. So just press OK, then go back.
Because it's too small. 'cause
So
I can't
anyway,
get
we're
that
just
right
going to
now.
find out.
According to this, Bolton upon Derne, Braithwell, Brodsworth, Pitburn, Scoresby, Berg Wallace, Cadeby, Campsall, Cantley, Clayton, Frickley, Conisborough, Dennerby and Doncaster Borough all had workhouses.
Yeah,
Also listed down below is Loversall, Mar, Mexborough, Hellaby, Sutton, Stansell, Wellington, Tickhill, Thurnscombe, Wadworth, Warmsworth and
do we know what the workhouses were around this area? Does it come up with any names? I know the one at Fiorfi's in Rotherham used to be a workhouse, but before it become a school. That was what I call it. The one on Alma Road in Rotherham, that used to be a workhouse. Rotherham Northern Edge site from the north, 2001. Just trying to think. Oh, where's these buildings from? Oh, yeah. The what to call it? Oh, when you go into Rotherham, if you know where the crofts are, well, that all that used to be workhouses, and then it changed then to a school.
Well, the entire area, as goes by workhouses, was covered under the Doncaster Board of Guardians.
Yeah. Rotherham Archives and Local Studies Service, Clifton Port Museum, Lane, Rotherham, Compromised Guardians Minutes Book.
That's what I'm on at the minute.
Yeah, so most of the workhouses then must have come under Doncaster.
Yeah.
They must have ran them. Dennerby.
You just said Dennerby, didn't you?
Conisbrough, Dennerby and Bexbury.
Yeah. So
That's the nearest ones.
so. Okay. So are you still here, Spirit? Okay. So do you know when there were people working from the workhouses here? Did they come from Doncaster? From the workhouses in Doncaster? In Mexborough? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Was it hard to work in the kilns here? Was it hard work? No. Okay. Probably wouldn't have been hard, would it? Really?
Depends what job you got.
Yeah, probably.
If you were ember clearer, then that were a hard job, because you more often than not got burnt, but if you were just the person putting stuff in, you were fine.
Okay. If, what I call it, yeah. Anybody else want to ask anything?
I was just going to ask if he enjoyed his job. He enjoyed doing the work.
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, crack it on with it.
Did you earn a salary when you was here? Did you earn a wage? Okay.
Not much though, only pittance.
Yeah, but in them days it would have been,
Oh yeah.
to them it would have been, what do you call it?
It's still struggle.
They might have got a couple of pennies a week. Just think, wait, did you get paid in pennies? Okay. Did you get more than £1? Okay. Did you get £2 a week? No. Did you get like £1? See, it's hard because
£1.10.
no, because money had changed and it was different, weren't it?
What different?
There would have been pennies.
And threepenny bits.
Sixpence.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think there were sixpence around in them days.
Threepenny bit.
I don't think threatening a bit were around in them
Was
days.
a threepenny bit around when you were around?
It were pennies more or less then, weren't
Yeah.
it? Because you had the Queen Victoria. You know the large.
Sixpence.
No, I don't think sixpence was
I've got a
around
silver
then.
sixpence in house.
I don't think sixpence were around in them days.
Ask.
Because in 1974 it changed into
Not sixpence.
we went to
Oh, what is that silver thing I've got? And it's got Queen Victoria on it, 18 summer. And Annie gave me, and it's proper silver. I can't think what it is.
Farthing.
I don't know, she gave me when she died.
I don't know. We'll have to look to see when the
Yeah,
sixpence
I can't
first came out, but before then it were pennies, weren't it, and so on. I think they had, yeah, they did use pounds in them days. Pound.
They were huge.
Was you,
5 size. Big massive things like
was you like paid like £1 a week? Okay. Was that in those days? Was you classed as having a good wage in them days? Was that a good wage? Yeah. Did you could afford to buy food with that £1? Did you have to pay for things like rent of the property that you stopped in the house that you lived in? Did you have to pay rent for it? Okay, so you didn't have to pay rent. Did you get the house for free for working for the Rockingham Pottery. Yeah. So the house come with the job. Did a lot of people live in the same house? Yeah. Okay. Was she married? Yeah, you married. How many children did you have? Can you move it towards yes to how many children you have? 1, 2. Did you have 2 children? Yep. Okay. And so did you, your wife and 2 children live with other people in this house? No. So did you live on your own? With your family? Okay. It's okay.
Was there 3 children in your household there? But one wasn't there. Did you foster or adopt or take in someone else's child?
Yeah.
And did they work with you at the potteries? The eldest one?
Was all your children boys? No. Did you have 2 boys? And 1 girl? Okay. Did all the children work in the pottery? No. Okay.
The oldest one that they took in.
Hey?
The oldest one they took in.
Okay. The oldest child that you had, was that like a child that you'd taken under your wings? Yeah. And did you care for that child as if it was your own? Yeah. Okay. Did he come from another family that you knew of? Yeah. Did his parents die? Okay. I know that we've done some reading that in this area was smallpox. Did those parents die of smallpox? No. Okay. Was they sick? Okay, so they were sick. Yeah. Did they die of TB or anything? Okay. Crookhill what? Crookhill. Did they go to Crookhill Farm? Crookhill Hall? Did they say farm?
Yeah.
It's golf course in Conisbrough, but it used to be the TB.
How they went to it,
Yeah. Did those go to Crookhill Hall and pass away there with TB? Yeah. Okay. It's starting to rain, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's storm, trees.
Yeah.
You alright there, Pete?
Just trying to think. Anybody else want to ask out? I'm running out of questions up to now. Anyway, hopefully we're going to stop for a short while, have a break, and hopefully you'll be able to come back to us when we do a Ouija board session. We're going to have something to eat, and then we'll come back to you. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming through, and stop around, won't you? Hang around, and we'll be back soon. Okay. Thank you.
Well, everyone were outside and we came back in here and this light was swinging faster than this. And there were nobody in here. In fact, we're all out. We're out cooking. There's Martin.
The master chef.
Alright, Master Chef's that's it.
There's Sneed. There's Di. There's Paul. And there's Mark.
Right.
There we go. What was that?
What was that?
I'm not falling out of a tree, weren't it?
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
You're right, Fud.
I'm on live and all. Yeah.
Definitely caught that. That's that tree up there, look, where the moon is.
What? That were like a full tree branch.
That was like somebody climbing in a tree, falling out of the tree.
falling out of the tree.
That one up there.
If anyone heard that, could you let us know? Right, Mark, come on.
Bait mark.
Right, it sounded like... Di, don't go too far.
I'm trying to find a broken branch or something. Can you see out?
Hello?
What was that?
What?
It was round here. That's interesting.
It's not moving. There's no trees moving.
No.
No, but that was a
It
full
was a snap. It was a full
branch.
branch snap.
Do you see it there?
No, where?
Could have
Oh,
fell
there.
down. Where?
There. That branch there, is it that one? This one here? Is that an owl? Is that an owl there?
Where?
Here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm owl obsessed.
Oh.
It's an owl. It's an owl.
It's a massive owl.
Massive owl. Massive, yeah.
That weren't it out. That can do that because the body's alive.
Well, it's here, Martin.
It's.
That sounded like
What's it
something
doing?
that's fallen out of a tree.
It did, yeah. Sounded like something falling out of a tree.
I don't think that... I don't think it's right.
Well, it's not
It
looking.
don't look right.
Where's my torch?
Is it what is it out there? I don't know.
I think it's a mushroom.
Oh, you're kidding.
It's a mushroom.
Yeah, it's a
Really?
mushroom.
That was one big ass
Well-
mushroom.
It's a giant ass mushroom.
Wow, that's
That doesn't
ridiculous.
answer the branch question.
No, that don't answer the branch.
Well, we all were sat in
Oh,
camp
I think this is a branch here. It's
and...
Probably, but what snapped it?
no idea. That was a proper. I don't know. I thought that would have something in the tree. I
Right.
thought.
Oh, look, that looks a bit fresh up there, look.
What?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, that has totally snapped.
No.
That snapped and cracked.
Where? Oh my god! I thought it were an owl up there though. That really come out. I'm blind as a bat anyway.
So...
So,
So if that branch
But
is
that
not
actually
right,
sounded like somebody had actually fell
Yeah,
out.
if it were that branch, it should be there on floor. Well, there is. Look there.
Oh yeah, there is. Yep, there it is, look.
oh my god!
Now that is a mystery to how...
No, that is too small for the sound that it made.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's freshly cut though.
That's
that's-
fresh. Oh, look at that!
Bro.
You, can see you can actually see it now. It's snapped. You can see it.
yeah,
That is weird.
Where is it?
it's
Yeah, but
here.
it looks too small.
It's here. No, there's a big piece here.
There's more.
Oh,
Yeah, it would have hit this bush as it comes flying down.
But that
There's
actually,
There, look.
yeah,
there's a bit more there.
yeah.
Yeah, can you see it all stuck in bush?
There, look.
Oh my god, can you imagine if we were
Help,
walking
Tom.
through here?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's alright, we were all at,
Look, there's a there, look.
I'm sinking, we were all at camp
Just look at that far.
and we had this horrendous break.
Like snapping
Like somebody
and just falling out of a
has
tree.
just fallen out of the tree and that's the branch. There's some more here and some here.
Can you imagine if we were walking through here when it went there?
Yeah. Matt, can you get it? It's there. Watch out because that ground is really soft.
It is really soft, but you're right. You got it?
To go with the...
Whoa, that is like half a tree.
No.
Yeah,
What
that's just what's fell.
That's
We're all just sat.
no.
But what happened first?
That's a good job we weren't walking.
Nobody were in
Walk down there.
where we are,
Can we not stand under the tree that's collapsing?
and let's take it down to Martin for him to see it.
I think he'll come see it.
Well,
There's like
that is what snapped and fell out. It actually sounded like someone had fallen out of the tree, like they were actually up the tree. But when we were down at camp, nobody was in the tent, and the light that we've got up was actually swinging.
That's crackers.
tell you what, that was weird.
Yeah.
It was. Never, not heard
That were a massive.
That,
chunk
it's
of tree.
massive. It's a massive branch that's
It's like,
snapped and
you know,
fell
like
off.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, like this branch here, like that. It's literally like that.
It's got some weight on it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Something
Exactly.
could have been sat like an owl could have landed on it.
Yeah,
And
I want to do it because an owl is very light.
Yeah.
Well,
They've got hollow bones on
we
them.
could see something in the tree, but it turns out it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't an animal.
What?
How much of this baking you want to do?
It's up to you. Put it all in if you must.
Right, so this is excitement for now. We've got some.
I am so glad we weren't under that.
Yeah.
Because we've just got down that way.
We're
Bit of excitement.
I'm just going to go off for a minute because we're going to have something to eat, and then me, Di and Sinead are going to go up to
Back up the pond.
up near the pond
Checking the EMF thing.
and stuff.
Do you know, is that someone drinking in here?
What?
Get your baby on.
Get what?
Something's fell on the floor. Where's that Kelly kettle bag?
What's gone off?
Sleep corner. Sinead's phone's ringing.
Oh. Right. So I'm going to say see you for a while, and then what, you haven't thrown that in the fire. No. And I'll be back in a bit. So I'll catch you later. What?
Tin's opening.
Did we fetch a tin opener?
Some more tea.
Oh, right. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we will be back. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for watching. Right, we're live now. Right, we're just going back now to base camp, and we've all just had a jump scare.
I didn't, but you.
I did because I went to
A jump
shine-
scare with a duck.
I was going to use my laser grid.
But why did that duck suddenly
Me.
come now?
Me, because I got my laser grid and I was going to see if I could see anything, do anything. And I must have startled it. It was probably my
I
fault.
think my torch battery's dying because I can't.
Oh
see
my
the card
gosh.
because of this.
We're having some technical issues here. We all we're
Hi everyone.
Why my torch is going and all.
You got-
now.
We're having some technical issues. We're getting drained of
No.
everything.
yeah, we're getting drained. I was trying to see if there's out I could see through the laser
Torches,
grid.
phones, connection, the lot.
I was looking at this, trying to see about this laser grid.
Right, I'm going to pass my phone to Sinead because she's the photographer while we just yap on.
Yeah.
Do you want to pass me that? Yep.
So
Wow. Say hi to everybody 'cause I can't eat
Yep.
rather than mom.
Okay, go on. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you don't need to go ahead.
Why am I going first? I'm on filming.
Well, because
I suppose it'd be funny if I fell over, but you know. Oh, I've just got rained on. Whoa!
yeah, I walked
Silk
into
web.
that.
we've all walked into that.
We're just going back to base camp now. Oh, die.
Alright,
Oh.
it's alright.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, connection. We're trying to die, but I stopped it.
We're having some
Technical issues.
technical issues. Well, yeah, something's draining back through.
And mist's rolling in so thick you can't really see on the live. Guys, the mist's getting so thick you can barely see anything on the live now.
So we need to maybe.
Should we?
Yeah, I need to just.
We're just nipping back to base camp to pick up some stuff.
Oh, right.
I can't believe how thick this mist's getting though.
It's mint. That's why
I just see some wolves there?
Duck. Is it another one? Are we trolling ducks? Hi, Ron.
So what
But there's loads of what the heck?
It's webs.
Yeah, but like the mist's that thick, it's lifting webs off of trees and branches, and they're just floating in the air.
Yeah, so what equipment do you think we might need then?
But phone charger for starters.
Yeah. And EMF?
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe. Might have to get them. See if Martin will come as well. See if we're
If we can see to get back to camp.
Oh, we'll be able to see. It's around that corner, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Di knows where to go,
everyone knows where to go, but
apart from me.
oh, Di got
Round this
lost.
corner.
I know. Di got lost.
I just get the bearings because we've got to do that.
What is that?
Just a wall.
That one's there. I think just this one. Yeah. I mean, it's good effect. I'm not saying it could be ours. I mean, it could have been raindrops, but
Why is mist not as thick at camp as it is over there? They just because it were rolling over us, not from the pond.
well, I'm charging myself for minutes now.
Right, want to pause it, Sinead?
Right, we'll be back soon.
There's some equipment up for now. And it's coming. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's can't be missed.
See, I'm not picking up any
Changing
of that.
direction.
And I've got-
some it's not.
I've got your phone
Yeah.
and the actual air
Mhm.
both in my view.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Are you
Right.
live?
Yeah.
Are you? Can you pick up the
Have you
mist
managed to go
and the
live?
orbs that's rushing about?
No, because my
Yeah.
batteries need changing.
'Cause, oh,
Who's going to hold that a minute?
I'll hold it. Oh. Whoa, my phone just.
is yours going
Whoa,
funny?
hold on, my phone just completely freaked out,
Wait a minute.
stopped
Mine's going
videoing, and linked onto her live video.
That's a bit weird. Can you get this? It's alright. I don't know if you can see this.
Triple filming.
Yeah, we're just trying to get. Oh, hang on.
See, my phone's picking up mist rolling in, but it's not picking up anything else.
Right. So I've been getting mist rolling in and strange looking orbs coming at us. Sinead's trying to get the same, but she's not getting the same effect.
I'm getting.
My phone's
well,
going
you can
off.
see what I'm getting.
And Sinead's.
I'm getting mist rolling in, but that is
Yeah.
literally it.
I keep getting things.
Oh, I've just seen just
Yeah.
as you said that. Saw an orb.
Something's like it's really weird because like they're coming towards us, changing directions. There's a lot of
It's light in
activity.
my lens as well, which
Yeah,
interesting a
there's
little bit.
something. But my phone keeps going off. I'm surprised it's still on. It's gone off, and whatnot.
4 times.
Right, I'm
Yeah.
going to change these batteries.
Whatever the effect is, we don't know. Sue's just changing some batteries on her thing. Oops, are you okay? Right.
Right,
Try and see if you can see anything.
I'm going to have to just grab it a
Right,
minute.
okay. Sue's
have
just
to-
changing some batteries, make them brighter. There's some strange. I'm not going to go too far,
For
but
these
there's
being rechargeable,
something
the,
strange.
Oh, you just picked up on that.
Look at that. I mean, yeah, okay. We're
hang
doing
on
this,
everybody, I won't
whether
be
it's
long.
orbs or not, I don't
But
know.
what's even weirder is look at my phone.
You're not getting the same as me.
I'm getting. Oh,
Just hang on everyone, I won't 2 minutes and just
Totally
bring
different to what I'm
some
getting.
fresh batteries in my light.
Yeah, you're getting different.
I'm getting moisture.
So you can get what we're
definitely. You're
getting.
getting something as well.
Yeah, I'm getting what looks like orbs coming towards us.
There we go, everybody.
Look at the direction the mist vapor's going on my screen compared to the direction whatever that is going on yours.
Yeah,
Hi,
some different
Jane.
directions. How can you have the same?
Hi,
We're looking
Nicola.
at the same thing.
Hi everybody, if
yeah.
I've missed anyone out, I'm sorry.
We're looking at the same thing, me and Sinead, and we've got mine's going in different directions to her, to what she's got. Yeah, okay, it could be.
That's my
droplets of water.
torch.
Could be droplets of water. I'm not saying it's anything supernatural as such, but it's a very strange effect we're having.
Very odd phenomenon.
Yeah, there's something. And something keeps interfering with my phone anyway. Every time we've been on these,
That's Di.
when we've been on these investigations, something happens to my phone. I can't record, I can't take photographs, and there's nothing wrong with my battery. I have to turn it off, turn it on, and this has gone off twice already. So there's something.
Hi,
know
Nicola.
Don't know what, but there's something in there. Yeah. What do you think, Sinead?
Definitely.
Because you're doing the same as exactly the same as what I've done.
I'm holding the live now.
You know what I mean? You're doing the same as what I've been doing and getting.
I don't understand how me and you stood directly next to each other, and I get mist going one way and you get mist going the other.
It's a bit strange, and there's no wind either. It's not as if there's a wind blowing anything. No. It's very still. It's not. Stop raining.
A lot of mist rolling and just don't fall.
Yeah, no.
There's some.
Well, that's over the lake. That's my torch.
It could be battery this time though, because I have been using it.
I'm just going to radio into them, see if they want to go with it.
I've got a, what do you call it? I've got something to charge.
Anyone there, guys?
Yeah, I've got a power pack.
I've got a power pack as well.
Mine will want charging up because I'm on low battery.
Yeah.
Should we take a slow walk?
Do you want to walk down this way?
Can you just hold that, Sneeve, or I'll just get me
you fine,
power
I'll hold
pack
it
out.
anyway.
Does anybody want to go into that piece of grass? The open bit?
Yeah.
Where we were earlier on?
Oh, Jesus, look how misty it's got while we've been there.
I know, we've only been here a few minutes. I'm going to...
Hey guys, so we've come back up to the part of the pond where all of the mist and everything was from Sue's video earlier. Obviously the mist's cleared a little bit now, but we caught some interesting things on voice recording on the other video, so we've just come up to see if we can pick anything up this time.
I think Martin will probably post it on to the group. We've had, while me and Sinead were talking earlier on, we heard a voice say Alison, and then possibly about a few seconds later it said the word bitch. There was lots of mist, lots of possibly orbs, we don't really know. Phones kept going funny, they kept going off, turning on, off.
The funny thing is, a few seconds before the words Alison, we think it says Martin as well, and Martin's thinking it's directed at him due to some family issues.
Could well be. So we've come back up, and if there's any spirits here wishing to communicate with us, because clearly you did earlier, and I'm sorry that we didn't know about that. If you want to come and speak to us, we've got a recording device, we've got what do you call them, EMF detector. In fact, we've got 2 recording devices, so if there's any spirits wanting to talk to us, do so. Come and talk to us. We heard you earlier on. Unfortunately we didn't hear it at the time. We've played the video back and we've heard you.
So we thought we'd come back up and see if there was anything else you wanted to pass on.
Yeah. What message do you have for us? Because clearly you wanted to talk to us. Something about Alison. Something about Alison. Is that your name? Is it someone else's name that you want to talk to?
Were you wanting to communicate with Martin?
Was it you that broke the branch earlier on that fell out of the tree?
Because we caught that on live video just as it attacked the ground near us.
Did you come to our camp where we camped up? Did you swing the lights? You've done that twice. We've seen that twice now.
Unfortunately, we've not quite caught it on camera yet.
No.
Which we were just about to, that's why we started the live video and then the tree branch fell. It's starting to lighten up a little bit here as well. Early morning.
So if there's any spirits here wishing to communicate, I'll just turn that off by myself. Just come and talk to us.
Any ladies of the pond and such, considering this is...
Yeah. Come and talk to us. Is that you, Alison? What do you want to tell us? We're just sorry that we didn't realise you were speaking to us earlier. Now we know we've come back.
I think everyone's on the way round to us.
Yeah. We've got a device you can come and use. EMF meter. Is that moving, that? Is that EMF moving? No. I've got light over this way. So I've got a device here. If you come towards this, you'll make it move. Come towards it, you'll make it move. Use your energy. You can move this along. Just come and touch it. Does that go off? Is that going off?
That's going off.
Right. Oh,
Swap hands.
swap hands. I'll do you a swap. Let's come and manipulate this then.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. We've got some light. Thank you for that.
it could be the live.
Are you on flight mode?
I'm on flight mode.
I'm live.
You need to go on flight mode. You can't
Can't.
actually do that without.
Live.
Hang on. I'll put that there with Sinead. And I'll go over here. Right. I've got a look. Let's come and flash these lights. It's doing it, Sinead. Can you see?
Yep, just.
It was particularly around this area. Oh, here we go.
Is that close enough to this or no? No, because I've moved the live further away and it's still flashing.
Right, thank you. Thank you for that. We've got this lovely, we've got it on camera, thank you. Do you want to come and do it again? Come and do it again. Thank you. If I come over here, you come with me. Spirit, come with me. This is Alison. Come and
Hi,
do it over
Bev.
here. Come and do it. We've got a blip. Did you see that?
Yep.
Sinead?
Yep, we did.
Right, I'm walking right away from you. Can you do it here? Can you show Sinead? Thank you.
Right, that's flipping again.
It's doing it again, yeah, thank you. Right, we're so far away from Sinead and you're proving something here. You're proving to everyone that you are here. We've moved right away from any interference. The only thing I've got is that, but that shouldn't interfere. Right, come and light it up again. Come and light it up again. Can you do that? This might sound really stupid, but I can see an energy around this, like a hazy around it. Do you want to come and touch this again? Come and touch this device again. Do you know something? I keep feeling as if somebody stood there. Do you know, can you see anything red? I keep feeling as if somebody stood there. I don't know if it's bad. It's a bit weird.
I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've just
I
seen.
feel as if something's there. I don't know. It's
I wasn't sure. I was looking up and trying to look at the live at the same time, and I think I saw like a shadow, but I don't know if the live picked it up.
It's not my shadow.
Yeah, I don't know if the live picked it up. That's all.
I felt as if someone was stood there watching me. And I kept looking at it a couple of times. I'm going to turn my head torch off.
I'll turn mine off as well because we can see now. We don't really need them.
We don't need head torch now.
Oh, that were a duck
I do.
or a fish.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah. So would you like to come and touch this K2 meter again?
There we go. Look,
Would you like to come and light it up? Come and light this
we're turning paranormal investigation to wildlife searching now.
Oh, that's good. Well, Sinead, did you get that? Sinead?
No, I didn't. Hang on.
It's lighting up.
This is dead.
Sinead?
I'm going to try and stay.
I know I'm trying to keep light. Can you see it, Sinead?
Yep.
I'm trying to
It's
keep
right where I was as well, so it might not have been my phone triggering it.
No, it's around, around this
Also,
area.
I believe they're swans, not ducks.
Yeah, Sinead, it's in this area where we got that EVP
Yeah.
earlier on. And I'm too far away from you to be anything. Have you picked your phone up? as
Yep,
well?
I've got it.
Right, so there's no phone around and it keeps going off here. Thank you for this, you're really proving something. You're proving you're here.
We've had another device die as well.
Yeah?
Oh, hi.
It's a duck.
That's not a duck.
Is it not a duck? Sounds like a duck.
I think it's a crane.
Oh, cool. Get it, video, get it.
That is a crane.
Oh, get it, get it. What do you call
I'm
it?
trying to, but it's flying
What's
off.
this one in,
I don't think I caught it because it was flying off. But
Sinead,
that was a crane.
Sinead, you're still going.
Yep. Yeah, the I'm not sure what it's called, but the
Activity here.
this one of the devices,
Yeah?
the batteries died.
No. It
Yeah.
was fine a minute ago.
I know, but all the phones were dying up here earlier, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Right. So thank you for this. You're proving something.
And I'm too far away to be triggering it with the live. Starting to rain again.
Right, okay. So I've got a seat here.
It is completely dead as well, this.
Is it? Do you want to light these lights up on that seat? That's the area in which you were talking to us earlier. Alison, if you're still here, if that's your name or whoever you want to speak to, come and talk to
Oh,
us.
we're focusing in and out a bit on the
devices.
Hold on.
We can hear you. We're right round that area.
Yeah, we were sat on that bench when all the text started going weird.
Yeah. So
Should we go back there a little bit? It's lightening up here a lot now, and sorry for anyone if they're getting motion sick.
right.
Should we sit back down? And
We look after. You've got to get right on top of that before it goes off.
I have literally, yeah.
You've got to be right on top of it.
Yeah.
We'll next time we have to take emergency off. Yeah. Right.
There's some bug thing or
Completely.
I was just trying to see there's some bird or something in the hedge next to me.
It's not even that that's setting it off. It's not that. It's not that. It's not. So round here.
And just to point out, it was
That's where it's going off, Chanel. Real out.
yeah, exact same spot.
It's in this spot here. It's going off.
But it weren't. I was just about to turn around and say, look, it's not my phone triggering it because it's just as close and it's not flashing, and then it started flashing. I think Martin or someone's on the way over to us because I've just seen the torch.
Practically on top of it before it went going, but we've been far apart. And
Turn it so the camera can see it because it's not really flashing at the moment.
Can you not see it?
Yeah, but like when it stops flashing, it's obviously not my phone triggering it, is it?
No, because I'm far away from you. I'm here though, and it's still going. Well, it was. I went all the way to over here, and it goes. It's still going.
Yeah.
Back there. I'm like I say, we're quite a way away, and I've been all the way over.
I think we're about to have person emerging through the brush.
What? Sinead's going off it over here.
Yeah, I know, I can see it.
No, but a bit giddy actually, because it's actually doing something. It's on, it seems to be on this area. Come on. We've got a look. Oh, yeah.
Maybe they want you to jump in.
I'm not jumping in. No, That is one. Round this bit, round that, and just round this little area here.
This bush.
This bush area, yeah. That's where it's at. Oh, you can't really see that, can you?
No, well, it's just sort of a flashing light in the grass.
You might have to stand it up.
Yeah, you might be better standing up because I'm gonna have to. Oh, hang on, I can see it like that.
I'm just moving away from it because who's got my phone? Who's got my phone? Oh, so we're not even near it.
Oh.
And it's still going.
Yeah, you can literally see it flashing.
Yeah.
Can you stop for us now, please?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, can you stop the flashing light? Can you stop flashing?
Can you move away from the lights for me, please? Can you stop flashing now, please? We know that you're there.
It hasn't stopped, it's just.
It's stopped for a second and then it starts back up again. Do you like playing with these lights?
Can you light it all the way up to red for us if you like playing with them?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Sue!
I can see it.
I think it's Sue. She's just said hello on live, so she might be walking around.
But I've seen somebody there.
Yeah. That's like you did for me, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's somebody walking towards us.
Oh, yeah. Stop when you went past me.
Sorry. Did it?
Yeah, just stop when you went
It
past.
completely stopped as the live video walked past it.
Yeah,
But it's been laid there flashing the whole time I've been sat on the bench.
yeah. Try and back up to where that bit is there. Don't fall over. Try and back up there and see if it still starts. Oh no.
You can't see it.
Can't see it.
It's just a flashing light in the grass.
Anyway, it's just.
Yeah, it's just a flashing light in the grass otherwise.
Yeah. Okay.
What about if it goes on the bench? We'll try it on the bench.
Is
Martin, I think.
Is it Martin on the opposite side of the bank?
Martin, yeah.
It's somebody's torch anyway.
Torch on the other side of the bank.
I think it's where base camp is. You can sort of see it from here.
Where's the light gone out completely?
I don't know, is it?
No, it's not gone out completely. Do you want to come and touch that go-to meter now?
No, Sue says it's none of them like they're having a cuppa.
Right, well there's some other end.
There is a flashing like torch
There's a light or something over the other end.
over the other side of the water.
Yeah. Did you see it online?
I'm not too sure because I just figured it were Martin, so I kept looking at.
So they're behind that bush then?
No.
They're all down at camp apparently. I think I've just caught the duck squawking or whatever there.
I'm going to stop this and see if we've got anything on it.
Okay.
We've got
I'm just trying to plug my phone in and it's proving more difficult than it should be.
that.
I'll come over to you. Oop. Alright, I nearly fell down the hole.
Yeah, I'm on there. Shroud. Oh. I didn't even turn it on. And we're on up by the pond. it's Rotherham's camp. What don't we do the last time? Together. Yeah. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just listening to this. Yes.
Now they're coming round, look.
Yeah.
There's Martin's light all the way over there. Yes, we can see Martin on the live. Well,
Oh.
we can see his
Is
light.
he live?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Yep. He's live, but he's doing a walkabout.
Okay.
So live's going to meet live in a minute.
To the group, we've had, while me and Sinead were talking earlier on, we heard a voice say, Alison.
Here he is, up with his torch.
He's
on the other bank.
He was the one person on at the time.
But he knows we're on live first. There's Martin.
Phones kept going funny, they kept going off, turning on, off.
What do we hear?
I don't know, there's some...
So,
hang
we've
on.
come back up, and if there's any spirits here
I need a... can't
to
see.
communicate with us, because
Can't
clearly
see
you
it
did
screen.
earlier, and I'm
How'd you
sorry
rewind it?
There's a button, hang on.
Rewind it a bit.
about that.
I'm sure there's something talking up at the same time as me and you are.
What's up? I've lost my torch.
Oh, that's...
Hang on, I can't see what
I just thought that, you know, when we're doing this, and we talk,
that was someone's phone.
If there's anybody here,
That's Martin.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
do you want me to record as
That one.
well?
That one.
1 minute more
Right,
normal
listen to
box
it.
standard, because that can leave on, can't it? Yeah? And I can go to the video.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm holding this close to the live so the live can hear it as well.
That's right. Eh? No, you're better off standing behind this because I'm going to be live, aren't I? Yeah. And we're on up by the pond.
What is it when I say about Martin?
I don't know, we were just talking in that... This...
Rotherham's camp. What don't we do the last time?
Well, I don't know.
Do it together. Yeah.
See what it sounds
It should
like.
work now. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Okay. Hey guys.
That's me.
So we've come back up to the part of the pond where all of the mist
Oh, this is me start talking.
video earlier. Obviously the mist's cleared a little bit now, but we caught some interesting things on voice recording on the other video. So we've just come up to see if we can pick anything up this time. I think Martin will probably post it on to the group. We've had, while me and Sinead were talking earlier on, we heard a voice say, Alison, and then possibly, about a few seconds later, it said the word bitch. There was lots of mist, lots of possibly orbs, we don't really know. Phones kept going funny, they kept going off, turning on, off. The funny thing is, a few seconds before the words Alison, we think it says Martin as well, and Martin's thinking it's directed at him due to some family issue. Could well be. So, we've come back up, and if there's any spirits here wishing to communicate with us, because clearly you did earlier, and I'm sorry that we didn't know about that. If you want to come and speak to us, we've got a recording device, we've got what do you call them? EMF detector. In fact, we've got 2 recording devices. So if there's any spirits wanting to talk to us, do so. Come and talk to us.
I think
We
that
heard
you
you
like it when me and you were talking.
Unfortunately, here at the time, we've played the video.
We do tend to talk when we talk.
What message do you have for us?
Anyway,
'Cause
all the
clearly you
mist's
wanted to talk
pretty
to
much
us.
cleared up now. We've got
Something
nice
about
clear paths.
Yes. Alison, something about Alison. Is that your name? Is it someone else's name that you want to talk to?
Somebody else's torch is coming to join Martin now, I think.
Did you come to our camp where we camped up? Did you swing the lights? You've done that twice. We've seen that twice now.
We were just about to, that's why we started the live video on the tree crack, so.
Okay, well, I think we're going to end the live here because Martin's going to be coming round to us and he's also live, so we can click over to his. Bye.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. This is Martin again. Just going to do another walk round the pond area of the Pottery ponds here. I know that Diane and Sinead are walking around. Are you going to car?
Yeah.
Alright. But I'm going to just go back to the pond. I think I can see Diane and Sinead up at the up over there. Hi, Bev. So I want to try and oops. We could walk through there at one time, but the trees are overgrown. So let's go back down. Anyway, I did an EVP earlier on. Diane did, and it picked up two voices on the EVP. One, it shouted my name out, and it said Alison, bitch. Now I'm not sure who, if the spirit was related to me or what, but I know an Alison, which is my daughter's boyfriend's mother, so I'm not sure it's got a connection with that, but when Diane was doing the video, he said Martin, and then he said Alison, bitch. So I'm not sure if it's got any connection or what. I'm not too sure. My mum died 2 years ago, and I've had quite a few contacts with my mother, coming through on the Ouija board talking to me, but never had a voice communication with her. I'm not sure if it was her or what, but that's the only thing I can think of that is my could be my mother leaving me a voice message, but something that can't really prove. I'll have to when I get home, we'll have to listen to the recording. It didn't sound like my mother anyway. I'm not sure who it was, but it clearly said Martin, and then a few seconds later it said Alison, bitch. So not sure, but I'm just guessing on that. Anyway, good morning, Bev, and trust you were well there. In a moment I'm going to do another voice recording, see if I can pick up anything. while I'm here doing an EVP. So I'll give that a try shortly, and hopefully we'll pick something up off the camera. Now, when I first came in here, I did mention that at the Pottery ponds, that a child is supposed to have drowned in this lake, well, in this pond. As you can see, that's how big it is. It is a pretty big pond, and people do come up here fishing from time to time. So I'm going to do an EVP in about 5 minutes and see if we do pick something up off of an EVP. Anyway, not sure where to try this EVP. But, is that you, Mark? Anyway, that's the other group members over there. So there's 2 live videos on Facebook at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to turn this on here, and we'll try and do a recording. So we're going into record mode now. I think we're recording. Okay, we are now. If there is any spirits here who would like to communicate with us, well, with me, not with us, but with myself, would you like to come forward? Would you like to show me a sign that you're here? Can you talk into this device that I'm holding in my hand? It is a recorder, and if you speak into this recorder, I can pick your voice up. If you want to leave me a message, could you tell me your name, please? Could you come forward and tell me your name right now? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to listen to that and see if when it stops, and see if it will pick anything up off the recording. If there's anybody in this room who would like to communicate with us, that's I need to probably go back. Okay, this might be here. Yeah, there we go. I think we're recording. Okay, we are now. If there is any spirits here who would like to communicate with us, well, with me, not with us, but with myself, would you like to come forward? Would you like to show me a sign that you're here? Can you talk into this device that I'm holding in my hand? This is a recorder, and if you speak into this recorder, I can pick your voice up. If you want to leave me a message, could you tell me your name, please? Could you come forward and tell me your name right now? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to listen to that and see if you just record them. Yeah. Can you Okay, I didn't hear anything coming through on that EVP, but I'm going to do another one and see if we can pick anything else up. So we're going into record mode right now. If there's any spirits here who would like to communicate with me, would you like to come forward, please? Could you show me a sign that you're here by talking into this device that I'm holding in my hand? If you speak into this device, we will pick your voice up. Would you like to leave a message for us? We would gladly like to hear from you if you would like to leave a message for us. My name is Martin. So if you would like to come and speak into this device, come and speak to us, please. Can you tell me your name? Could you tell me the reason why you're still here? Is there a reason why you're still hanging around this place? Do you work at the kiln? Do you know that you passed away? We was talking to a spirit earlier on, and he told us that he's still working here. He had 5 children, no, sorry, 2 children, and a wife that worked here. Oh no, sorry, 3 children. He had 3 children. One of those children wasn't his, but the other 2 was. He took a 3rd child on that wasn't his child. Anyway, if you're here, if you would like to come and communicate with us, would you like to say hello through this device and tell me your name, please? We said but before we go home tonight that we'll get your name. Can you come and tell us your name right now? So what I'm going to do right now is play that, and hopefully we might pick some up on there. So need to go to a menu, recording library, and I'm not sure if this is the last video. That was the last video there, so let me just play this. Oh dear, I've gone back down. Okay. So we're going into record mode right now. If there's any spirits here who would like to communicate with me, would you like to come forward, please? Could you show me a sign that you're here by talking into this device that I'm holding in my hand? If you speak into this device, we will pick your voice up. Would you like to leave a message for us? We would gladly like to hear from you if you would like to leave a message for us. My name is Martin. So if you would like to come and speak into this device, come and speak to us, please. Can you tell me your name? Could you tell me the reason why you're still here? Is there a reason why you're still hanging around this place? Do you work at the kiln? Do you know that you passed away? We was talking to a spirit earlier on, and he told us that he's still working here. He had 5 children, no sorry, 2 children, and a wife that worked here. Oh no, sorry, 3 children. He had 3 children. One of those children wasn't his, but the other 2 was. He took a 3rd child on that wasn't his child. Anyway, if you're here, if you would like to come and communicate with us, would you like to say hello through this device and tell me your name, please? We said but before we go home tonight that we'll get your name. Can you come and tell us your name right now? So what I'm going to do right now is play that, and hopefully we just record it. Yeah. Can you play it back? Yeah. Okay, that was from an earlier recording, that bit there. What did you get? Have you got out?
Well, you know,
We think so.
Okay, tell me to keep going off a lot.
We wondered if it were live triggering it, but we kept moving it back and forth and it weren't.
And I didn't
And
have
then
my phone on me
that
at all.
meter-
Sinead had it.
The grey meter completely stopped working,
Yeah.
like completely. I pressed it in front of the camera and it would not light back up. And then the second we turned the live off completely,
Back on.
we pressed it and it lit up and started doing it again.
Oh.
And then we walked away from where we were and it died again.
Yeah.
We don't know.
You know, K2 meter.
Yeah.
Sinead had my phone, so I didn't have a phone or anything. It just kept going off. You know, by that where the benches, up that area.
Oh yeah.
We've got all of them lit. I think Sinead's got it all on camera, on video anyway.
I think so. We also saw a crane. I don't know if we got that on video, but
Oh yeah, I've seen that crane
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
before.
So that just kept going off. We put it on the floor, walked away from it, still going off.
Yeah.
So we tried different things and moving away and things like that. Kept going off. Even walking around the bush area, it kept going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
We think, because we did the voice recording,
Yeah.
it sounds like every time me and Sinead are talking, there's whispering while
Yeah.
we're talking. If we're not
same
saying
with the
anything,
other live though. We didn't catch anything
Yeah.
until me and her were talking, and then it would speak in between, like
Mm.
our
and as
conversation.
soon as we're quiet, nothing, and then talk again, and it's like whispering over us.
Yeah.
So you have to listen to that.
Yeah.
We had phones on or something.
I can hear that. There's a coot in here somewhere. I can hear a coot. Oh, an hedgehog. Is that other pond still here? That one across there? Is that second pond still here?
No, we didn't look. We've not been over there.
Yeah, the last time I come there was a second pond, but it's here. It's here, that second pond. If you want to look at it, it's here. It's I'm sure it's here. Yeah, there it is. It's only smaller. It's smaller than that one, but it's got a little bit more bigger. It's,
You had that creative noise then. Where did
so, but this one's got bigger over the last couple of years. This wasn't this size. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay. It's a bit misty down here now, so that's what you can see. Lights, the light is so easy, but I think I can hear everybody packing up down at the bottom. Anyway, that's the pottery ponds there that we've been to tonight. Okay, we're packing up with the sounds of it. Yep, got the sides down. Why am I filming you for that? Anyway, yeah, this is inside the the kiln here. If you can see, not very good. Trying to get the film of the kiln. This is where they used to bring all the Rockingham pottery, and they would bake the pottery inside the kiln here. There was a few more kilns and bake the pottery inside the kiln here. There was a few more kilns and bake the pottery inside the kiln here. There was a few more kilns and bake the pottery inside the kiln here. There was a few more kilns. I'm not sure how many kilns there was, but there's supposed to be quite a few. I think there was about 3 or 4 of them, and this is where they would bring all the pottery in here, and bake the plates and whatever they used to make, and so on. Make and so on. Make and so on. Make and so on. Make and so on. So if anybody has got any Rockingham pottery, which is really old, say about 200 years old, which is really old, say about 200 years old, which is really old, say about 200 years old, which is really old, say about 200 years old, which is really old, say about 200 years old. This is where it's going to be made. So quite interesting. I know I haven't got nothing with Rockingham, which is Rockingham porcelain at all. Anyway, as you can see, everybody's starting to pack up now for the night, but I just want to try and do a quick Ouija board session before we go home. I want to try if we can get in touch with the spirit that came through earlier on. Anyway, I'm just going to take you a quick walk around here. So this is part of the kiln here, and so that's the other window that we was looking through. Anyway, I best go help them and pack up, and hopefully we'll get Ouija board, do a Ouija board session just before we go. I want to come on for about a good 5 or 10 minutes and see if get any names of any spirits that reside here. All right, bye bye for now, and we'll be back shortly. Is anybody just move this a minute? Is it moving or is it sticking?
Have you got a tissue on you? No. I did have one, but
put it on fire.
I did have some.
Side floor.
I've got some tissue in my bag. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Please, let's just.
I'd wipe this blanket as well, because that feels a bit dampish.
Yeah, it's damp here.
I don't like that planchette. Need another one. Set it up.
I have, but Paul's got back with it in. Keep it there, look.
Well, that didn't take long.
It's puffing and panting like no fart.
Right. It's that walk I should have done.
No, that what?
Walk.
Oh, hello.
No.
No.
Are you filming?
Hello, could you tell us, are you a male spirit? Okay. Are you a female spirit? Yes. Okay, thank you. Can you spell?
Where is it sticking?
You can't spell. Can you spell your name? No. Okay. That's not good then, is it? J A L M L J, what was that? J A J A
L
N
N
L
L
N L
C.
L C K C. Do you know how to spell your name? No. Is any other spirits there with you? No. What does your name begin with? What letter? Do you know? No. Okay.
Do you know how old you are?
68.
I do.
You're 68 years old.
You're 68 years old? No. Or are you 6 or 8? Do you not know how old you are? 6 or 8.
Spell it. What? Tell us your name. Your age. 6.
6. Maybe 8. 6, maybe 8.
No, Dad's going to move forward now.
So you're 68 years old.
6 or 8, I think.
6 to 8.
You're not quite sure how old you are?
B D
B D
Z P Z Q. Okay, we don't understand that.
Must be able to read to good to know.
Z Q Z Q. Are you taking the
Mickey.
Mickey?
No.
No, probably won't know what that means. Are you having a joke with us? Yeah. Okay. What's your real name?
Oh dear. Oh, hello.
Is this Malcolm?
Yeah.
You bet your life on it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well, at least you didn't run off this time.
No. Malcolm, can you allow somebody else to come through?
Not moving fast.
Okay.
Bet
No.
he's been waiting all night for this.
Yeah.
Have you been here all night, Malcolm? Yeah.
Did you throw a tree branch at us? Oh, I can't blame you then.
Was
Do you know who did? Can you spell out who it was? For us, Malcolm.
M
S H U J U J.
I don't think you know it.
You don't know, do you?
You don't know the person's name, do you, Malcolm? You don't know the names of them.
No, we're not on about you.
No, we know what you're on about, Malcolm. What about the person who did the branch?
Do you know who broke that branch?
M
That's it, isn't it?
That's like it's saying me.
or Mister.
You're trying to say Mister? Is that what you're trying to say, Malcolm? Mister?
M.
No.
No, no.
Oh.
Do you,
He's saying Mrs.
F U
Don't swear, Malcolm.
Oh,
See.
Malcolm, come on.
Who are you swearing at? A
ABPU. ABPU.
no A V O. I thought it was spelling Avon.
Ding dong.
Who are you swearing at?
Malcolm
All of
was
you.
swearing at.
No.
No. Are you
All of you.
swearing at all of us, Malcolm?
P U P P P U P P P U P. What else? Puppy. What puppy? Is he a puppy here? Where's the puppy? Do you know what?
What?
When I said to you earlier on,
That dog.
there's a dog in your picture.
Up at the
Yeah. Is he a puppy round us, Malcolm? No.
But has a puppy appeared tonight?
Yeah.
Is that what Martin heard, a dog?
No, I didn't hear a dog. I seen the dog.
Oh, is that what Martin saw in a picture?
M E
Me?
me
No, it's gone up next letter, W.
Me, W,
me W.
me, W, A.
I think it's O. Me wow. Is that what you say? Me wow
Sounds
Oh.
like meow.
or meow?
You say meow, like a cat?
No. Did you say wow? M E
W.
U W U M me wum. Me wum.
Yeah.
And a pen.
It's not really there,
It's M
Yeah, but it's telling
E
food.
W U M. Me wum. Me wum. I ain't got a clue what me wum means. What's that mean?
Does he mean
M.
me one?
M
I'm in one.
U.
What?
M-U. Well, that I know.
me
M-U-O-T.
Mewat.
Mount. Mount.
No, Mewat. Mewat.
Viewer. It'd be out if it was
He's
oh you
spelling the
other way
sentence
around.
out with the first letter only. That's what I was doing. He's trying to talk to you in the sentence, but
Because he can't spell properly.
no.
Let's try it now. Let's just try it.
Right. Malcolm, is there any other spirits here that are from this kiln where we're at? No. Have you scared them off? Yeah.
Weren't you that fell out at tree then?
Ticket's got a fat ass.
Was you in the tree? H A H A E H A.
Heavy.
Heavy?
Heavy?
You trying to spell heavy? Yeah. Who's heavy? Are you heavy? D I C K. You've got an heavy dick.
Oh,
Is that what you're trying to say to us, Malcolm? You've got an heavy
He's
dick.
communicating with you.
Is that what made the tree branch break?
oh.
Let's report your dick then.
Oh, Malcolm, you make us laugh. You are funny.
So the tree branch, because Malcolm's got an heavy dick.
Yeah.
Oh, you are funny, Malcolm. You are funny, love.
K KG KG what? I ain't got a clue. KGG. No, I don't know what you mean by that.
Only kidding.
No.
Only kidding.
L I M
Lime.
Lime.
D lead. I trying to say lead.
Nope.
Or
No.
are you saying lob?
E
E.
T U U. I ain't got a clue what it's saying. I ain't got a clue. Malcolm, we were finding it hard to understand what you're saying to us.
I think he banged his head way down.
N U Z Nose.
Nose. I don't know.
Nosy.
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 Yeah, nosy. Is that what you say? Nosy.
Who's nosy?
Was you nosy? Is that what you're trying to say? M R
Mister.
Those people are going to be arriving here soon.
S.
Dog walks and such.
Mrs.
Mrs. Is it
We're
Mrs?
opening gates.
M L. What was that then? What are you asked about? Sounded like a pan lid
Right.
on the pan. Mrs. Who?
MLI.
M L I. Mrs. MLI. I don't understand. We don't understand Mrs. Who. Was the Mrs. here?
Does it say Mrs. Milk?
Yeah. L. I. L-I-Z. L-I-S-Z.
Mrs. Zozo.
Oh, do you bring your wife with you? Brought your wife
Oh,
up?
has it turned into a family event and all you know,
Yeah.
does it?
Are you married, Malcolm?
No wonder he's always so miserable then.
What's your wife called? M. Q. T. U. V. W. Y, Z. Is that the name of your wife? Q. U.
Let me see.
E. E.
Mrs. Queen.
No, I don't know what you're going to put. Queer.
This is queer.
Mrs. Queer.
No. Don't forget, Zozo likes dressing up.
Yeah.
So is Mike to himself then?
Yeah.
No, well, I think he's trying to tell you he's queer.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
I already know that.
L. U. G. V.
Apparently I love someone.
Are you saying but you love someone? Yeah. Who is it you love? Is it somebody around this table you love? M. R. Mrs. Who's Mrs? Y. E. V. Yev. Mrs. Yev. No. It's a rabbit. It's only a rabbit.
I know, it's a rabbit.
You'll sometimes after watching hours of dead things talk, you want to watch something live, hop across the field.
I'm not bothered. I'd rather
Can't
sit
get
in
her
a,
up,
st- in
so I'm
a, in a
buggered
pan.
anyway.
Yeah, Joe, I'd love to have a stew from it. Rabbit stew. I'm a Yorkshireman. What do you expect? Where have you been? You ain't got no Yorkshire in you anymore.
Yeah.
You'll be just looking at them and saying, fucking Sunday dinner, do you?
You're lying.
No, we're all not carnivores like you.
Well, what do they call it? If I see a rabbit, I know it's dinner.
I don't even like eating rabbit.
I'm a Yorkshireman. If I see a wild rabbit, I'm thinking, that needs to get the dogs on it. Get it in pot.
Are you joking? You set my dog to try and catch that, it'll come back whimpering.
My cat would catch it.
My
Okay.
dog's supposed to be a rabbitter, but she's scared of her own shadow. Not as bad
Aye.
as cats though. Zelda's a bit more skitty than Louis.
L. Kill what?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. he's gonna put rabbit.
Still here.
Do you want to kill rabbit?
No.
H.
Going past
Are
you.
you laughing?
O.
What's it with? Ha-ha.
I think he's trying to spell hair here. He put hoy.
Hair.
Oh, hoy. I think. Are you on about her hair? Is in a
Hair.
rabbit?
Hares and rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have eaten that?
It's a family of rabbits.
Yeah. Did you eat rabbit when you was alive? Yeah. I. L.
Do we have to get back in this car to go out?
Did you kill rabbits? Did you kill rabbits when you was alive, Malcolm?
Look on his face.
U. Your mum used to kill rabbits. Did your mum used to kill rabbits? U M. Mum, I just asked you, did your mum kill rabbits? G O R.
Gory.
What was that?
G-O-R-I. Gory.
Gory, did you think it was gory?
Horrible, isn't it?
No.
Horrible, isn't it, Malcolm?
Do you know what you're talking about tonight, this morning,
It's
Malcolm?
because he's
Are you
flat
tired,
a
love?
tree.
I
Are
think
you
I
tired?
think since you fell out of that tree, you banged your head, haven't you? G I G
H. Right.
I ain't got a clue what he's doing. Shall we say goodbye to him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Malcolm, we're going to say goodbye to you because we're all tired and it's early in the morning and we want to go to bed, alright?
Yeah. See you later, Malcolm.
Z O
Oh no.
Z, yeah? O
X.
X.
Oh, we call you Malcolm.
X.
Don't we? Don't. Oh, kisses. Are you getting kisses?
Are you sending us kisses?
Ah, is that kisses for us, Malcolm?
Alright.
Bless you, darling.
Alright, good night.
Good night, Malcolm.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
But look at your chubby face.
End it, yeah.
You should have got the face.
Share it.